Evening. Okay, latest news regarding the Kherson invasion by so-called regime of Kiev and foreign mercenaries. Regarding these so-called foreign mercenaries, it's been reported by the Russians these mercenaries were involved of killing civilians, looting, using violence against civilians themselves, and also probably forcing them against their will to be conscripted in a so-called invasion army. And there's been videos, even the so-called Ukrainians, soldiers, mercenaries, are just practically committing war crimes on Russian civilians. It goes against the Geneva Convention and any other type of international law. The most bad thing is the Western press and NATO, Washington, Brussels, they don't comment about this. Their silence means they encourage these people to do this type of disgusting behaviour. It does happen in wars, but this is not exactly what you call an official war. It's a proxy war. And obviously proxy wars go by other type of rules, non-written you should say. The first an official casualty of an F-16 in this conflict in Ukraine. It's been reported it was using a mission and somehow it got shot down. And after they found the wreckage of it with no survivors. And the fact is, Kiev says it's a pilot error. Probably, or has been shot down. Well, it goes to show these so-called game changers is just another bluff of the West, petty little threats against Russians and whoever whatsoever. The only thing is, more people are going to die in this war. Ukrainians are running out of, valid people. That's why they are kidnapping people every time they can find on the streets. And then afterwards, they're badly equipped and badly trained. And their destiny is for certain to end up in the meat grind and use a cannon folder. Tactical, which they used in the First World War to so-called replenish the enemy's ammunition. The fact is, NATO has only got 300,000 soldiers in Europe, and they have to elaborate another war plan because they're going to have to move all their gear, in the case of war with Russia, from west to the east, and that takes a long time, and they have to use main roads and motorways, which most of them are not capable to pass this heavy stuff. Tanks, armoured vehicles, jeeps and stuff like that. And I don't tell you the Western press about these things. West Americans and European soldiers are dying in Ukraine. And they're dying in Kursk as well. And obviously the Russians said the prisoners of war, the Kiev regular soldiers, will be treated as such, but mercenaries, they're going to be treated as spies. You know what that means? Spies will be shot. Regarding these atrocities these mercenaries are committing on Russian civilians, and with the Kiev regime, no one talks about.